I ain't gonna lie, guys, this shit smells like a freaking Nutria rat just had sex with a rabbit. But trust me, the end result is delicious.
I got no rules, I count 'em.
What is happening, my YouTube crew, and welcome back to the absolute hottest channel on YouTube. Today is an extremely exciting day. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what you need to eat to get lean, mean, and a buff ass machine. Let me show you what we got. We're about to got a damn ghost in my house. Let me show you what we got. So this is gonna be the heart of the meal, and basically it's 97% lean, 3% fat, because we hate all these fat ass hoes out here. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Big girls need love too. We love y'all. So basically we have 6.25 pounds of pure white-breasted turkey. I love white-breasted turkey. Then we have Shatiki mushrooms. I'm just kidding, guys. These aren't magic shrooms. These are just high in vitamin D, because we know y'all like the D, guys. We got some cilantro because I love the freaking taste of soap in my mouth. We got some fresh, never frozen carrots. We got some jalapenos because I like the way it makes my ass tingle the next day. We got some celery stalks for all you stalking ass hoes out there. We got some California raisins. Absolutely have to be from California. Everything is better in California, baby. We got some fresh green olives. This is the heart of the situation over here. We got some kidney beans, black beans, and garbanzo beans. So basically this is all you're gonna need to make about 7 to 8 days worth of food. Oh my God, I love that. All right, so let me explain to you guys how this is gonna work. You're gonna need the tiniest, most small, minuscule pan that you can find. Unfortunately, I couldn't find that pan, so I had to stick to this big ass pan. Yes, the big ass pan. Keep in mind, guys, we are making a crap load of food, so you are going to need a big, huge ass pan. So the first thing you nasty, disgusting people out there that trying to get fit but you can't because you don't know what the frick to eat have to do, start by heating up the pan. Once your pan is a little nice and hot, we're gonna add some 100% coconut oil. It's delicious and nutritious. The next thing you're gonna do, let that shit get real nice and hot, but make sure it doesn't burn. Cut up 2 onions, just dice them up real quick and toss them in there. Ow, my finger! Just kidding. That sizzle make my pee-pee wet. Next thing we're gonna do is chop up this celery. It's simple, guys. Nutrition is absolutely simple. You don't gotta make this shit all complicated. Boom! Next thing we're gonna do is toss these ugly ass mushrooms in there. Cause you know these hoes like the fungus in their mouth. And guys, I didn't say it before, but make sure this shit is on high. We don't got time to be spending cooking all day. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go to the gym, we got stuff to do. Put it on high, make sure it doesn't burn though. Next, just toss these freaking carrots up in there. I've been working on your mama all the freaking day. I ain't gonna lie, guys, this shit smells like a freaking Nutria rat just had sex with a rabbit. But trust me, the end result is delicious. Next thing we're gonna do is just chop up this cilantro and toss it up in there. If you don't like cilantro, guys, if you don't like the taste of soap, it's fine. You don't gotta put that shit up in there. Don't be leaving me no dirty ass comments like, oh, look at this dude like all that cilantro shit. You know I'm Hispanic. You know I like all these freaking jalapenos. If you don't like jalapenos, by all means, you don't have to put it up in there. If you ain't man enough to take the heat, then get the freak up out the kitchen. But me personally, I like it when my booty tingles the next morning. So by all means, yes, I'm gonna put jalapenos in this shit. And for my people watching, make sure you wash your damn hands, man. Don't go touching your eyes and trying to squeeze one out, because you're gonna regret that shit. So we got all the main ingredients besides the turkey up in here. And the beans, we're gonna wait for the last minute for that. So we're just gonna give it a quick little stir and top it for about 15 to 20 minutes to let all that shit just marinate up in there and smell like rabbit juice. The vegetables over there steaming down, dying down with all that rabbit juice in it. We're gonna get 2 cups of white rice, 4 cups of water, put it in the thing, pop the button, give it 30 minutes, we're done with the rice. Alright, so these vegetables have been dying down for about 10 to 15 minutes, quicker than the time that it took Taylor Swift to die down in the second quarter of 2017. Now we're just gonna add our delicious and nutritious, FDA approved, 100% lean and mean turkey. Now that we have all of our turkey up in here, we're just gonna kind of mix it around till it turns into like a ground meat, ground turkey consistency. Then we're gonna pop the top on and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. So once you chop all this shit up real good, it should look kind of like this, kind of like disgusting rabbit food. But believe me guys, trust me, in about 30 minutes this is gonna be heaven. Alright, so this has been sitting here. I just took the top off. It's been sitting for about 5 minutes. We're gonna add the spices real quick. Onion powder, paprika, parsley flakes, ground cumin, whole oregano. About to choke on the jalapeno juice. Now that I added all the spices, I'm just gonna incorporate it, make sure that all the pieces of meat have a little bit of spice, and then we're gonna toss the lid on for about 20 minutes. I don't add any salt, guys, because the ingredients already have a little bit of sodium in it, and the beans that we're gonna put in there have a little bit of sodium too. So I don't like to add any salt, and that's gonna actually make you retain fluid and look bigger. And I'm not talking bigger as in juice head big. I'm talking about you're gonna look like you have a beer gut big. So keep away from the salt. So we're just letting this die down for about 15 to 20 minutes, guys. But I did want to take this second out. I almost tripped right now. I'm gonna act like that didn't happen, but I'm gonna take this moment out to show you guys the kitchen, because I know a lot of you guys are probably like, oh my god, it's so modern. Let me see it. Okay, so here we go. And we already know, guys, if y'all been keeping up with the channel, y'all know I absolutely love LED lights. Guys, this is so my style. I love it. Thanks to everybody that can make this happen. And I will continue to put LED lights in every single corner of my house until this shit looks like a glowing Christmas tree. So all we have left to do, guys, is to add the beans. Make sure that you rinse them out because they have sodium. This says no salt added. They're lying to you. It probably still has some damn sodium in it. So make sure that you rinse them out. If you don't have a strainer, pick it up at Walmart, $2.99. All of this is already cooked. We're just gonna add the mixed beans right here. Give it a quick stir. We're gonna add some raisins. And guys, if this freaks you out, it's perfectly okay. You don't have to add raisins. I'm Cuban. Cuban people put raisins in all their shit. Since we're not adding any salt, the sweetness in these raisins really brings out the saltiness in the meat. And I'm just kind of eyeballing this, guys. If I had to guess, it'd probably be like 3/4 of a cup of raisins. I like a little bit more raisins, so I might just do a whole cup of raisins. But it's all up to you. For the olives, I just kind of like to add, I don't know, anywhere between like 30 to 40 of them. And if you don't like it, you don't have to add it. You can put a remix on this if you like. Whatever you like to do, you can add your own shit. If you think it tastes better, comment below and let me know. So last thing we're gonna do is just give this a quick little mix. We're gonna put the top back on and we're gonna cut it to off and just let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then we're gonna get the rice portion in the little containers. So this is the final product. This is what it should look like. If your shit don't look like this, you went terribly wrong. So I got my rice in the containers. As you can see, you don't need to add a whole lot of rice to it. So we're just gonna add a little bit of rice just to kind of fulfill our hunger needs or our carb needs that we want. So now all we're gonna do is pack the meals. I personally don't like to eat 5, 6, 7 times a day. I like to have 3 square meals. So I like to pack them up. So that way I don't have to eat 5, 6, and 7 of these things a day. So we're just gonna kind of pack it to the brim like that. And we're gonna top it, put it in the fridge, and we are done. And if you're extremely concerned about your macros, guys, you can weigh it out and you can do all the mathematical equations. I'll put the link in the description below. Macros for the hoes. But you don't necessarily need to do that if you're just getting started. I personally don't do it anymore because I can just kind of eyeball where I need to be. All right, so we are done. We are done. Thank God. It took about 1 hour, guys. Look how many meals we made. We made meals for the whole damn week in 1 hour. These things look absolutely delicious. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm gonna tear it up, boy. I'm gonna tear it up. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all my dudes out there that love my channel, that watch, that are subscribed, that share my crazy ass. So please stay subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Please share it with your mama, sister, daddy, brother, cousin, auntie, Joe. Everybody know that she is a hoe, but she's faithful to my channel, so I still love that woman. Thank you. I love you. Continue to watch, my friends. Peace. I ain't gonna lie, man. It tastes like